Right. Last day we have discussed about basically so what are the things needed for the network and also advantages, disadvantages of wired wireless media. And then we have discussed about coaxial cable just wrap around a single axis. So then we discuss about twisted pair cables and then fiber optic cables, right? So these are the things, wired technologies that we have already discussed about these wired technologies. Out of these, which is fastest? Yes, out of these, fiber optic fiber, then twisted pair, coaxial cable, which is the fastest one? Which is the fastest?
Fiber optic.
Fiber optic is the fastest, right? It is having the speed of light. It's having the speed of light, and it has less interference too. Especially electromagnetic interference is not there for that fiber optic cables, so that we have discussed. Then wireless media. So this note also I have already given last day. So wireless media, we need to discuss about wireless media, as well as we need to discuss about the topologies, right? Different topologies today. So we are in the lesson networking. Actually, it is here. So we have already discussed about physical computing, and here is then the word processing, and then actually before this we had to. Okay. Here this part, data communications, we are in this, right? Then actually today we have to discuss about the wireless technologies. What are the unguided technologies that we are having? These are simple because we need to just get the overview. So what are the type of networks available, and then the devices. With that, this part is over, and with and the topologies. With that, this will be over, and let's finish the lesson today without taking much time, because we have taken more than enough time to discuss about these basic things. Still, this is important. So let me explain that. So what is guided media, we have already discussed. Then the unguided media. Let me go to the summary in the book and discuss that first, and then we'll come to the note and discuss the remaining stuff if there is anything missing. Right. Here in the unguided media, so basically one of the main things is radio waves. Actually, so we can easily identify radio wave, because radio wave, when it is there, so typically it is omnidirectional. Omnidirectional means going multiple directions. එක පැත්තකට විතරක් නෙමෙයි. Radio wave කියන එක නිකන් ඒ ප්‍රභවයේ ඉඳන් from the source it will spread to surrounding area as a globe, right? ඒක ගෝලීයව පැතිරෙනවා, වටේටම පැතිරිලා යනවා. So think about Wi-Fi. When the router is there, closer to router, everywhere you can access Wi-Fi network. Bluetooth is also similar. And not just Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Wi-Fi and Bluetooth are short distance frequencies. Those are not going far away. Basically, sorry. Bluetooth is only 10 meters range. 10 meters omnidirectional. Any direction, but 10 meters. So then Wi-Fi is 50 to 100 meters. So it can go up to 50. Quality way, it can go up to 50 meters. But even it can go 100 meters, but then the quality will be less. But still, without obstacles, it will support 100 meters. බාධක නැත්තම් meter 100ක් ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. හැබැයි meter 50 වගේ තමයි effective. මොකද ඈතට යන්න quality එක අඩු වෙනවා. Signal strength එක අඩු වෙනවා. Okay, these are radio signals. And not just that, the microwave is also kind of a signal, but that is not a radio signal. This wireless radio wave is going omnidirectional. Microwave එහෙම යන්නේ නැහැ. Microwave is going unidirectional. That satellite එක පැත්තට point කරලා තියෙනවා. It's directly going. It's like so both devices must be visible to each other. Even if it's far away, doesn't matter, but should be visible line. It's line of sight කියලා අපි කියනවා. Line of sight එක ඒක නැත්තම් කෙලින් තියෙනවා. So So here the microwave drum to micro. So these two are large buildings. So there are microwave drums. So they are microwave antennas. They're sharing. Here, this is actually called terrestrial microwave. This is called satellite microwave. Terrestrial kya කියන්නේ භූමියේ තියෙන එක. So terrestrial microwave, satellite microwave is above the land. It is connecting satellite, and it can go up here. How many kilometers? 36,000 kilometers. Right, 36,000 kilometers. See how long it can travel. It's like fiber optic. Fiber optic වගේම තමයි. වෙච්චරම fast නෑ. Fiber optic තරම් fast නෑ, but it can travel long distances. If no obstacles, බාධක නැත්තම් ගොඩාක් ඈතට යන්න පුළුවන්. But in the land, so terrestrial one, the main problem is obstacles. Land එකකින් යද්දි ප්‍රශ්නේ බාධක. මොකද building තියෙනවා. එක එක ඒවා මග හම්බ වෙනවා. ඔයගොල්ලෝ සීගිරි ගල හැම උඩට නැග්ගම you can see this terrestrial microwave, how it travels, right? මොකද a terrestrial microwave තියෙද්දි you can see all the towers are there in the line of sight. Right? So then actually this microwave over 50 kilometers it can transmit. In satellite microwave it can transmit thousands of kilometers, right? ඒ කියන්නේ ගොඩ දුරට යාට යන්න පුළුවන් කියන. So that is the advantage of microwave. But the other signal, and another thing is GSM. GSM is kind of a radio wave. It is also going omnidirectional. එතකොට tower එකට සාමාන්‍යයෙන් එන්නේ GSM. මේක මේ වෙන විදිය මම නිකන් ඔයාලට ඇඳලා පෙන්නන්න අමෙතියි. හරි මේ තියෙන්නේ. From tower to tower, the terrestrial microwave. Tower එකකින් tower එකට යන්නේ microwave. Tower එකේ ඉඳන් අපේ phone එකට එන්නේ. Tower to our mobile or tower to our device, it is using radio signals. අපෝ radio signals අපි කියන GSM කියලා එකට. Global Service for Mobile Communication. Right, GSM waves. ඒ GSM වලින් තමයි අපිට එන dialog GSM කියන්නේ. Dialog GSM, Mobitel GSM, Airtel GSM. GSM waves are omnidirectional. අපිට tower එක කෙලින් phone එක තියාගෙන ඉන්න බෑනේ පුතේ. Tower එක කෙලින් phone එක අල්ලගෙන ඉන්න බෑ. That we cannot do, right? So we have to move from place to place. ඒතකොට යන ඕනම place එකකට signal තියෙනවා නම් තමයි call එක අරගෙන phone එකේ bus එකක වුණත් call එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන්. ඒතර bus එක මේක හරියටම tower එක කෙලින් bus එක drive කරන්න කියන්නේ. So we are going omnidirectional. ඒතර ඒකට උදව් වෙන්නේ GSM. Microwave නෙවෙයි. Microwave වෙන්නේ tower දෙක අතරේ. Tower එකෙන් අපිට තමයි GSM එන්නේ. Right? So please remember, this is there in the note I have already given. GSM is omnidirectional. Right? Then another kind of one is that radio wave generally. So there are like GSM is also radio wave. It is long distance, but Bluetooth is a short distance one. Zigbee. Have you heard of Zigbee? Zigbee කොහෙද තියෙන්නේ? Zigbee අහලා තියෙනවද? කොහෙද තියෙන්නේ Zigbee? Zigbee signal. Yes, have you heard of Zigbee signals? Yes or no? Okay, Zigbee signals. ඔයගොල්ලෝ අහලා නැත්නම් Zigbee signals are there. Right? Zigbee signals are there basically in the toys. සෙල්ලම් බඩු වල තියෙන්නේ Zigbee signals. Toys වල තියෙන්නේ Zigbee. Right? Zigbee ගොඩාක්ම වැඩ කරන්නේ මේ ගෙවල් ඇතුළේ තියෙන toys වල electronics වල ගොඩාක් කලාවට Zigbee වලින් තමයි මේ තියෙන්නේ. The control boxes, these things, sensor systems. Here, this is a Zigbee. We call home area networks. Zigbee will connect. And Zigbee can be used to connect toys. Right? Remote car, remote Zigbee. So Zigbee is like Bluetooth. Right? Zigbee is also like Bluetooth, but it is connecting more than a distance. Zigbee will. Zigbee distance is away from here. This is again a Zigbee based robots. Right? Zigbee based robots. So Zigbee is also like a here Zigbee based drone quadcopter with Zigbee. So Zigbees are used in remote control toys. Right? Please remember if you don't know. So here you can write, maybe put asterisk and write in your note. Zigbee mostly used in toys and home area networks, small home appliances. It's not far away, right? Basically, it is connecting small area devices in a small area. Okay, then GSM, also GSM is a radio wave. I said it is long distance. Wi-Fi is bigger than ZigBee. The ZigBee, සාමාන්‍යයෙන් Bluetooth ZigBee කියන එක range එකක වගේ කියන්න පුළුවන් අපිට. But Wi-Fi is basically it's connecting 100 meters, 50 meters away devices too. And about this, what about the other things? Bluetooth can take 10 meters, ZigBee around 10, 20 meters. So these are, okay, these are some signals which can, so all these are radio signals. So because these are omnidirectional. Again, හැම පැත්තටම යන හින්දා තමයි අපි ඒවට radio signals කියලා. You can call them radio signals because it travels omnidirection. Infrared. Have you seen infrared? Infrared signals. Infrared signals කොහොමද යන්නේ? So which device is using infrared signal?
TV remote.
Yes, with it?
TV remote.
TV remote, AC remote. Remote වල තියෙන infrared. It's going unidirectional, right? එක පැත්තකට යන්නේ. It's not going omnidirectional. වටේටම යන්නේ නැහැ. But it can what do you call it? Can reflect. It can reflect. පරිවර්තනය පරාවර්තනය වෙන්න පුළුවන්. It's reflective. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි bit දැන් remote දැන් ඔයාලා try කරලා බලන්න. සුදු පාට බිත්තියක් වගේ තියෙනවනම් අර නිකන් ටෝච් අපි හිතමුකෝ කණ්ණාඩියකට ටෝච් එකක් ගහනවා කියලා. කණ්ණාඩියකට ටෝච් එකක් ගහනවා වගේ පරිවර්තනය වෙලා වදින්න ගහලා බලන්න. පරිවර්තනය වෙලා AC එකට වදින්න නැත්නම් පරිවර්තනය වෙලා TV එකට වදින්න මේව කරලා බලන්න. එතකොට ඔයාට තේරෙයි ඒක පරාවර්තනය වෙලා reflect වෙලා වදින්න. So that will reflect. Some students think like because of that is omnidirectional. No, that is not omnidirectional. That is unidirectional. The only thing is it can reflect. White walls, mirrors, through mirrors, white walls, it can reflect. That is why you can feel as omnidirectional, but infrared is normally unidirectional. Can we see infrared signal? Right? Can we see? That is not visible to human eyes, but you can see it through cameras, right? Camera එකක් කරහා වෙලා දැන් ඔය බැටරි බහලා දෙහෙම කියලා බලන්නේ රිමෝට් එකේ කොහොමද? ෆෝන් එකේ කැමරා එක on කරලා රිමෝට් එකේ බල්බ් එකක් තියෙනවනේ. ඉන්ෆ්‍රාරෙඩ් බල්බ් එකක්. ඒක පත්තු කරලා බලන්න පුළුවන්. බටන් එකක් ඔබනකොට බල්බ් එක පත්තු වෙනවනම් බැටරි ඇති. You can see a purple color light. දම් පාට ලයිට් එකක් පේනවා දැන්. මගේ තෝරන මට පෙන්වන්න පුළුවන් මෙතන. කැමරා එක true බලන්න. ඒක තමයි මේ එක. You can see a purple color light when you're like, let's give the sharing permission and try to share the camera. Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay, you can see my screen there. So let's turn on the camera and let's try to use this remote. Yeah, I'm not sure that you can see the remote, but anyway, I'll try to turn on the bulb. Can you see a purple color one?
Yes, sir.
That purple color bulb is basically is through the remote, right? When I turn on the remote, the bulbs turn on. You can see that through the camera, right? That is possible. That is how you see whether the remote is working. And that is how you see whether the remote is working. Press a button and see. You can press a button and then see whether that is working or not. Well, that is about infrared. So it is also short distance, 10-20 meters, right? It is also short distance, 10-20 meters. Sorry. Right. Then actually, so the infrared is used not just for the communication purpose, it is used as a light source for night vision cameras. Right? Night vision camera වල light source එක විදියට පාවිච්චි කරනවා. මොකද අපිට පේන්නේ නැහැ කැමරා වලටනේ පේන්නේ. ඒ හින්දා රැට infrared bulb ගොඩාක් දැම්මට අපි දැන් පාර දිගට infrared bulb ගොඩාක් දානවා කියලා ඔයගොල්ලෝ. If you put lot of infrared bulbs in road, you will not be able to see that. ඔයාලට පේන්නේ නැහැ ඒක. හරි infrared bulb ගොඩාක් දැම්මට ඔයාලට මොකුත්ම පේන්නේ නැහැ. ඒ මොකද light එක පත් වෙනවා ඔයාගේ ඇහැට පේන්නේ නැහැ. හැබැයි if you turn on a camera, then you can see the road is road very well because the lights are there. But these lights are infrared lights. Therefore, this infrared lighting is used for night vision cameras. Right? Infrared is used for night vision cameras. So that is the thing. Right. I hope now you have the idea. Right? What is infrared and how it works. Let's move to the next one. That is WiMAX, worldwide interoperability for microwave. Again, microwave. Again, it uses microwave, but among telephone communication, the microwave use in telephone communication between the towers, microwave signals. From the tower, we will get GSM signals. In WiMAX, in WiMAX, tower to tower microwave signal is sent, similar to the telephone signals. Telephone wagema thamai. Tower එකෙන් tower එකට WiMAX, Wi-Fi signal, sorry, microwave signal එකක් යවනවා. Tower to tower, the mechanism is microwave signal. ඒතර tower එකේ ඉඳන් ගෙදරටත් එන්නේ මේ වගේ microwave dish එකකින් එන්නේ. Anyone uses WiMAX? ඔයගොල්ලෝ කාගේ හරි WiMAX internet තියෙනවද? WiMAX internet connections. Anyone have used or use කරලා හරි තියෙනවා. dialog ලා එහෙම දුන්නා WiMAX. නෑනේ WiMAX සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ටිකක් fast. සාමාන්‍ය 4G වලට වැඩිය 4G so 3G වලට 3G 4G වලට වැඩිය පොඩක් ටෙක්නොලොජි එක වෙනස්. ඒකෙදි වෙන්නේ ගෙදරටම ඩිෂ් එකක් එනවා මේ වගේ. ඩිෂ් එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ මේ වගේ රවුමක් වගේ තියෙන අර පිඟාන් වගේ ලොකු ඒවා. ඇන්ටනා තියෙන. අන්න එකක් එනවා. ඒතර මේ ඇන්ටනා එකට එනකම්ම මයික්‍රෝවේව් වෙනවා ගෙදරට. Most of the companies were using those days, but now it is not that much popular. Dimath, yes?
Yes, I've used those WiMAX.
You have used WiMAX, right? ඒතර ගෙදරට එන්නේ මොකද්ද? මේ වගේ ඇන්ටනා එකක් එනවනේ.
Oh, sir.
එතනින් එන්නේ කොහොමද? ෆෝන් එකට. නැත්නම් ලැප් එකට.
Cable links router එකකට ගහනවා.
So there's a cable from here to router. Yes. From this WiMAX signal will be then sent to the router. Actually, from the router you can get Wi-Fi or wired ගන්නත් පුළුවන් or Wi-Fi. Router එකෙන් Wi-Fi then. ගෙදරට එනකන් එන්නේ මෙහෙම direct line. Microwave then after that you will get internet through the router, Wi-Fi. So therefore this is called wireless interoperability for microwave access. It uses microwave as well as Wi-Fi both. The radio waves used, microwave, both are used. WiMAX is, I think now it is not much popular. Still some are using WiMAX connections, but now we have like more high data capacity rates in 4G and 5G is also there. Therefore 5G, some networks are using the testing level. Therefore that is faster than this. Actually it uses these technologies, but it is not named as WiMAX. Okay, now that part is done. So what are the wireless signals? So the next is, so what are the devices? Okay, first thing is we need a media. Media can be wired, wireless. We learn about that. Then we need media. Need to learn about media. Okay, the one of the main thing is that is let's see a network. This is a network image given in figure 2.71, I guess. Yeah, 2.71. So let's see. But some devices are not visible here. In server, I'm just marking this using a circle, right? In server, it's not visible. Let's use red color. In server, in this computer, in this computer, in this computer. Actually, it's there in the system unit. Whatever, okay. In this computer, this computer, this computer, these computers. In this computer, this router, in mobile phone, laptop, smartphone. In all these devices, there is something in here. Mainly these computers, computing devices, mainly there's something called network interface. To this network interface only, the media, wired or wireless media connects. එතකොට මේ හැම device එකකම තියෙන network interface එක. ජාල කරන අතුරු මුහුණක් network interface එක. ඒකට තමයි මේ wire හරි wireless හරි signal එක connect වෙන්නේ. දැන් server එකේ මෙතන wire එකක්. It's a wired network interface. එතන computers වල desktop PCs wireless. හැබැයි smartphone, laptop, iPhone ඒවා wireless. Anyway, there should be a network. May modem router ඒවා තියෙනවා. But mainly, let's say end user devices. End user devices means devices that we are using. Devices that people are using, not the intermediate device. This modem, router, switch, Wi-Fi, these things are intermediate device. But you can see the desktop, laptop, smartphone, iPhone, these things are end user devices. We are using that finally. Each and every device, you can see a network interface. So what is this network interface? So that can be connected to the motherboard, then we call onboard, right? Or it can be a separate electric circuit board, electric board or electric circuit board. Or it can so it actually comes as a separate card or electric circuit board called network card. If not, it can be included to. If not, can be included to motherboard or the main board. Make it interface. So if it is twisted pair, RJ45. If it is BNC, then this coaxial cable connects. If that is fiber port, then the fiber device fiber line will be connected. So it can be RJ45, a fiber line connector, or BNC connector for this coaxial cable. So it can even be a Wi-Fi interface. So even Bluetooth, Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. Bluetooth tethering is also possible, right? Through Bluetooth also you can access internet. And not only that, nowadays, or BNC or even USB is now possible, right? Earlier days I was not giving this one, but nowadays you can connect to the internet using USB. How many of you have connected to the internet using USB? USB වලින් internet යන කට්ටිය ඉන්නවද? Yes, Dimant. Others can also use, right? ඔයගොල්ලන් mobile phone එකේ USB connect කරත් යන්න පුළුවන් පුතේ. Mobile phone එකේ තියෙන option එකක් USB tethering කියලා. ඔයාලට එකක් පෙන්නන්නම් screen එක share කරලා. සමහර දේවල් ඔයාලා දන්නේ නැති වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Let me share the screen. So එකෙන් ඔයාලත් කරලා බලන්න මේක. When you also do this, you will really understand what's going on behind this. Phone එකට internet තියෙනවා නම් ඔයාගේ phone එකේ data හරි මොනවා හරි තියෙනවා නම්. So then let me share the screen again. So this is my mobile phone screen and let's go there. Here you can see there's an option called hotspot. When you go there, there's something called here USB tethering. Let's turn off the portable hotspot. And when you can USB tethering නිකන් on වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඔයාලා මේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ computer එකට connect වෙන්න ඕන. يعني USB වලින් අර USB cable එක computer එකට ගහලා okay ඊට පස්සේ ඕන මම දැන් ගහනවා. ඒකල මේක ගහන්න ඕන phone එකට. හරි ඔන්න ඒතර charging ඇවිල්ලා මේ connect වුණා කියලා වෙයි. එන්නේ ඒක එතකොට ඔතනින් අහනවා අපි මොනවාද කරන්න කියලා. මේක ඕන නැහැ මේක දැනට පොඩ්ඩක් no data transfer දාන්නකො. එතන මෙතන එනවා USB tethering කියලා option එකක් කිය. This is USB tethering. එතන මේ USB tethering දැම්මොත් අපේ phone එකේ තියෙන data connection එකෙන් අපිට පුළුවන් Wi-Fi දෙන්න. එතකොට මේ wired විදියට. The mobile phone data connection will be shared through through USB. එකයි මම කිව්වේ USB දෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. එහෙම නැතුව මෙහෙම දෙන්න පුළුවන්. portable hotspot කියලා තියෙන උඩ. එහෙම දැම්මොත් එන්නේ Wi-Fi. If I turn on the portable hotspot, let's say portable hotspot දැම්මො. මොකද my zone කියලා එකක් තමයි මේකේ portable hotspot එක තියෙන්නේ. මේක දැම්මම මගේ computer එකට ඕන නම් I can connect using here මෙතන බලන්න. දැන් මෙතන අලුත් network එකක් පෙන්නනවා my zone කියලා. ඒ මගේ mobile phone එක. ඒ Wi-Fi. ඒ තමයි portable hotspot. I think most of you know about the portable hotspot. එතකොට USB tethering දැම්මම කොහොම නෙවෙයි USB tethering දැම්මම මේ කෙලින්ම wire එකක් කරහා තමයි connected. The quality of the connection will be high. If you turn on the USB tethering, the quality of the connection will be high. Okay. All right. So these are the things that you need to know. Okay, then NIC is important device. NIC can end user device. It is an end user device. It can be there in the motherboard. It can be there as a separate card. In whichever mechanism, it can be there anyway. So why NIC? It is compulsory in any network. You need to have NIC. Why? Because through NIC we can connect to a network. NIC එක හරහා තමයි අපිට connect වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Just give me a minute. Right. The next thing is modem. Modem is also a very important device. Nowadays, it seems it's not much popular. Tisum, I have sent you a message. Tisum, chat message. Just check it because like I saw that you are late. Sorry. Okay, modem is very important device. So earlier days, it's like kind of a compulsory thing. But other වෙද්දී නිකන් modem එකක් ඕනේ නෑ වගේ තමයි හිතෙන්නේ. ඉස්සර අපි internet ආරම්භ වෙච්ච කාලේ අපි internet යනකොට so this was a really nice story I would like to share to you. So this is in 2001 a period right 1999 ඔය කාලේ. Just 99 මට මතකයි 98 99 yes 1998 99 that time actually when we want to connect internet actually we didn't have facilities in our schools also. It is very poor slow internet connection which was shared only to the actually it was handled only by the specific lecturer in the school, teacher in the school. We were not given that internet facility. We were not given that much of facilities to access internet. This is 1996, 97 time. This was really rare. But 98 වගේ වෙද්දි චුට්ටක් 1997, 98 වගේ වෙද්දි පොඩ්ඩක් විතර මොක හරි ගියා. කොහොම වුණත් අපිට personal internet connection නැහැ. So actually at that time no mobile phones providing smartphone facility. The mobile phone වල smartphone facility නැහැ. Okay, this one please watch the video, right? Otherwise you will miss important part. Please watch the video. Okay, then we didn't have like smartphone facilities in 1990s. So these were the mobiles. 1990s mobile phones were, you can see these were the mobile phones. I had Bosch mobile phone. Bosch කියලා එකක් තිබ්බ මට phone එක මෙන්න මේ පාට. This is exactly same. So this is having a black and white screen, only the text-based messages, something like this. Going කරාම මෙන්න මේ වගේ තමයි පෙන්නන්නේ. So this was the mobile. It has a aerial too to give the signal, and this was the mobile phone. This is how it looks like, right? It's like a toy, but this was popular that time. Then actually Nokia mobile phones like Nokia 1100 like mobile phones were more popular, right? These were more popular that time, but only having text-based access, right? Only having text-based access, no internet at all. ඊට පස්සේ හැබැයි Sony වල එහෙම ආවා black and white යන්න පුළුවන් ඒවා චුට්ටක් Sony has introduced mobile Sony this kind of mobile is and all, but like first mobile with internet was actually text-based messages, so this was what given initially, right? It was not a like graphical user interface, but was given something like that. Later mobile phone like the color display mobile phones were introduced, and we could browse internet. Actually this was in maybe 2002-3 era. There were mobile phones in our hands also, but like secretly we had to buy because no permission was given. This is after A level or our A level time, advanced level time. This could be used to access internet. And this is okay. So you can see this is the timeline. In 90s we didn't have, but by 2004-2005 we had some. And we had some, but very difficult to access internet. විශේෂයෙන්ම පින්තූර එහෙම දැම්මම load වෙන්නේ. Pictures we had to disable to access internet. අර අකුරු ටික විතරයි පෙන්නන්නේ. පින්තූරේ දැම්මම internet load වෙන්නේ නැහැ. Okay. So then we had to load only the you can ask from your parents. We had to load only the text විතරයි ඒතකොට load වෙන්නේ. So that was the era that we were struggling to access internet. Later with the technology evolution there were like sort of may in this time if you want to access internet and to access internet to a computer, so we were using computers like this was Pentium 1 computers or Pentium 2 computers. So the computer looks like this. Okay, the computer looks like this. You can see no mouse, only the keyboard initially. Then so later mouse was there, mouse arrived, and Windows 95 98 was there. Those are the operating systems. So actually these were Pentium 2, Pentium 3 computers. I still have Pentium 3 machines right with me. Still I got a Pentium 3 computer, working status, right? Pentium 3. This was like Pentium 2 or Pentium 3 computer. Similar computer I have one with me. Still it's working. So to access internet, we need something called modem. Modem was modulator, demodulator. Actually, we were using a land phone line thing. Modem connected to land phone. Phone line එක මෙහෙම හරි අමාරුයි permission ගන්න. ගෙදර land phone එකක් තියෙනවා නම් land phone line එක ගලවලා හරිද මේ land phone line එක remove කරලා ඕක ගහන්න ඕන internet යන්න. ඉතින් හිතන්නකෝ දැන් ගෙදරට තියෙන්නේ land phone එකයි. ඔය land line එක අයින් කරලා internet අපි යනකොට so you can imagine the situation. දැන් ගෙදර තියෙන TV එක ගලවලා අපි computer එකට ගහගත්තොත් කොහොමද? Normally your parents are watching news, movies, films, dramas, a lot of things. So think how if you remove the TV and plug it to your computer to make your screen larger, and your screen එක large කරගන්න හිතාගෙන TV එක ගෙනල්ලා ඔයාගේ කාමරේ කොහරි ගහ ගන්නවා computer එකට. Imagine the situation, something similar was there. Actually what we had to do is we had to remove the landline and connect this to the mobile phone. Actually that was how this was working. Here the landline we had to remove the landline and connect that line to the mobile phone, and this is how the modem was working. Phone modem mehem option එකක් තිබ්බා, like here this is, you can see the telephone. So there is a modem which support the telephone also, but basically the telephone line didn't support that facility. When we are accessing internet, mobile phone was not working. Not mobile phone, landline was not working. Internet යන වෙලාවට landline එක ඉස්සුනේ චිරි ගාලා සද්දයක් ඇහෙන්නේ. ඉන්ටර්නෙට් යනවනේ. එතකොට කෝල් එන්නේ නැහැ. ඒ වෙලාවට කෝල් එන්නේ නැහැ. internet යන්න ඕන නම් ඔහොම තමයි situation එක තිබ්බේ. This device is called modulator, demodulator. මේ මෑතක් වෙනකම් modems තිබ්බා. Anyone have used like modem? Anyone there who has used modems? කවුරු හරි ඉන්නවද modems use කරන්නේ? Okay, anyone there have used routers? Using routers? Can you raise your hand? Okay, all are. You can see. All have used routers. All are using routers. Right? But people now, yeah, you are not using modems, right? Modems, HR, me meti nisara modem. Onna modem එක මේ මෙතන ලස්සන තිබ්බ image එක ඔය. I missed that. What's the okay, here you can see telephone line to the modem, modem to the computer. This was the earlier internet. But later internet, what has happened? Modem was replaced by the router, because modem is kind of slow device. Modem is just converting analog to digital, digital to analog. It's right. It's converting digital to analog and analog to digital. That was the only task done by the modem. Right? Is there a modem? Yeah, modem. The only task is converting, modulating and demodulating. Modulating is converting analog to digital. Demodulating digital to analog. So that was the conversion. Modem, modulator, demodulator. The task is basically, here you can see this image explains this. Modulation is basically converting analog to digital and digital to analog. Here. So not very good image. Okay, here. So analog to digital conversion is called modulating. Digital to analog conversion is called demodulating. Right? Modulation, demodulation. Right? Analog signal is modulated to digital. Digital is modulated back to. So that is the task of modem. So why is that? Because you can see in this network, traditional networks, you have analog signals. Telephone line wala yanne analog signal. හැබැයි අපේ computer එකේ වැඩ කරන්නේ digital signal. Therefore we need a modulated unit. Telephone line එක connect වෙන්නේ computer එකට. The telephone එකේ analog එනවා. Analog signals අපි කතා කරා. Analog signal means a signal which get any value within a given range. Right? I hope we have discussed this last day, right? Not last day, day before that. Analog was digital. Analog is basically converting any value, having any value between a given range. දෙනලද පරාසයක ඕනෑම අගයක් උඩට පහළට යන්න analog. Digital means only taking fixed values. Here, this is digital, only taking fixed values. Analog is can take any value. ලස්සනට smoothly යන උඩට පල්ලයට ඕන තැනකට ඕන value එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන්. Here, this is analog. These are the values. This is analog. Can take any value. This is digital. It has discrete values. Specific values there. Digital. Discrete values. Have telephone lines. These telephone lines are using analog signal. Therefore, therefore there was a need for modulation. Modulation basically convert analog to digital. Then actually in the computers from computers to the telephone lines, actually there was a need of demodulation. The demodulation, it's converting digital to analog. That is the reverse. This is actually your telephone network, and this is your computer. So this was popular earlier eras, but now why modem is not there? Is like telephone lines are digital now? Is it? No, still telephone lines are analog. But now actually modem is integrated with everything. දැන් පුතේ modem එක හැම එකේම ඇතුළත් කරලා හදලා තියෙන. කියන්නේ වෙනම ඕන නැහැ. Mobile phone එකෙත් modem එකක් තියෙනවා. Inside the mobile phone there's a modem. Inside the router there's a modem. Inside gateway devices there's a modem. Likewise, modem is now integrated. That is why there is nothing called separate modem, because it is here. This is wireless modem, external modem, internal modem. මේවා ඉස්සර තිබ්බ දැන් නැහැ. දැන් මේවා ඔක්කොම දාලා තමයි මේ routers හදලා තියෙන්නේ. Router has modem capability. Wi-Fi router has modem capability. Mobile phone has a modem capability. There are advanced switches having modem capability, right? Therefore, now modem is obsolete. Modem different modem devices not there. Obsolete කියන්න බෑ. ඒක දැන් ඇත්තේ නැහැ. වෙනමම ගන්න ඕන නැහැ. Because it is anyway they are in the network device. The first thing we discuss is network card. Made in on board. Network card can be on board and network card can be separate. It can be wireless like Wi-Fi. Then the modem, modulating, demodulating. Then the router. So what is router? What's the difference between router and modem? Or router, what is the difference between router and switch? Any idea? Modem, yes, we discussed. Digital to analog, analog to digital, digital conversion is done. So you can add that image to the node. This image, better if you add this image to the node and explain this modem converts, modem does demodulation and modulation. Just add this image, it's very important. It's converting. Modulation means this left to right modulation, right to left demodulation. Modulation happens this way. Demodulation happens the other way. It's important. Okay, what is the difference between router and switch? Right? Switch is basically a centralized device. A network switch or network switch is a centralized device. Network switch or network hub. Hub is basically less intelligent. Switch is more intelligent. Right? Hub is less intelligent. So both look same. Both looks same. Actually, you can see this diagram. Switch is connecting similar type of devices. Right? Switch is here. Net computer A, computer B. Switch is connecting similar kind of devices. Right here. Hub or switch is connecting similar kind of devices. Similar kind of device means the network within a local area, right? Network within a local area. So that is similar networks. Basically, similar networks are connected. A centralized device which connect other computers, computing devices, printers, all together. So that is basically a switch. Device. But router is connecting external network with internal network. Switch hub connect කරන්නේ මේක ළඟ ඉන්න කට්ටිය. Router connect කරන්නේ ඈතින් ඉන්න අය මේ වගේ. මේ ඉන්නේ switch. මෙයාලා එක network. Router කියන්නේ වෙන කොහේ හරි ඉන්නේ. Internet. එයාලව connect කරන්න බාහිර network එකක් connect කරන්න තමයි router එක. Okay, that is the difference. Right? Router device built to connect between two or more networks. Two networks actually. Single network can be connected using a switch. Right? Single network can be connected using switch. And so what is the difference between switch and hub? The main difference is basically, okay, let's write down that. So because today we didn't write any notes. Some comparisons, right? So these are very important. Okay, let's write down. So one side modem, the other side router. Modem is a primary device which converts analog signals to digital and digital signals to analog. It can be internal or external device used mostly in all networks when connecting telephone line directly to the computer for internet access. So these are the facts. Nowadays, routers comes with internal modem. It does routing. Routing means let you connect to different networks such as internet and allows you to discover fastest route or path. Routers come with internal modem. It does routing. Or it routes. You can say it routes. It routes. That means let you connect different networks. So it's like a traffic police. It is similar to traffic police and let you find the fastest path when accessing a resource in the internet. Internet වල මොනවා හරි තියෙනකොට යාව වේගෙන් access කරන්න ඕන traffic අඩුම path එක. Fastest path or less traffic path with less traffic. හරි එහෙම හොයාගන්න උදව් වෙනවා. So please write down this quickly about the modem and router. So these are questions, right? These are the questions which can come to your examination. Okay. Finish or still doing? If you're doing, please tell me.
Still writing, sir.